Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm JJ and this is my 30-day island, Ravenwood. We are on day 17. I like to believe it's 17. I think it's 17. We're over halfway there because it was halfway on the 15th. But let's see who's here. We have Tabby. Oh, look at her. We did have Kiki as well. She gave me the pleased reaction, but she's disappeared quickly. I don't know where she's gone, but we do have Tabby. She is cute. Today's build, I'm just going to get into it. We use the time to waffle while we're doing the build, but today is just down the bottom of this, below this area. Decided I want to put a park here, like a small little kids park. So that's what I'm going to do. So instead of just waffling on in the intro, let's just get in and do my little kids park. Let's go. I have decided to put this at a slight diagonal because let me do one more, because I wanted a bit of space in between this bit and what we built the other day. Because I wanted a bit of space between this bit and that road. I don't know whether I'll keep it this big, like this space here. I could just move it back one. I want to just see how much space it gives me for the park below. Once I've just done this bit, I'll do the road and then figure it out. It might be too much space for the road, and then I'll have no space for my park. But because it's such a small area, I will do a long park instead of like a more rectangle path or park than your normal square. So my park will go along this way. It just depends on how much space I have once I've done this. It will look similar to my football pitch in the sense I will use the dirt code, the in-game dirt one, just so it kind of matches but not matches. I don't know if I put it, no, I need to put it over one because I need the two codes. We've learnt our lesson. And then here it needs to be the bottom. I am really loving how this island is coming out so far. I know we're not on number whatever. We've not done much on the island, decorating wise, build wise. But so far, I am really liking this island, even down to the smaller builds that I'm doing, because I always seem to do really big builds, and then it comes to doing the island, and because I do such big builds, it just, I don't know, it takes up so much space doing a bigger build. Whereas doing these smaller builds, they're very small. Not very small. Some of them are quite big. But doing these smaller builds, I know I focus on certain areas on my other islands. But doing the smaller builds on this island is rather nice, but then I suppose it helps that I'm using a smaller path, because some of my paths have been like 3 wide, 4 wide, whereas I like the small wide. This road is 2 wide, and then it's got the path code around the edges, which then makes it 4, and I quite like that look. Obviously teacup, it was a grandma course, so I had to make my paths a bit bigger. But I really like this one. I say that about every single island I make. I love this island. This island's my favourite. Well, no, I don't say that my favourite, but constantly saying I love this island. Absolutely love it. And all of that. Because I generally do. I do love all my islands. There's some that are quite questionable. I can't think of them right now. It's too early in the morning. But who's singing? I want to be nosy. Are they in this resident services? Oh, it's Tabby. Look at her. She's cute. Just singing away. This bit I will just put 1. And then I will add it down that side. Because I want a bit of fence around it. Like I did the football pitch. But not on the actual park. Or the dirt path that I will use. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm just doing it to here because that's where that bit of terraforming ends. If it has to be longer, then it will be. That's not a problem. But we do need it a bit longer. Do I... that's my issue. Do I put it this way? Then it's going to be skinny and long. In that sense. Hello, Tom. Oh no, that's not a bad shape. Do I bring it out this way? No. We will leave it like that. Is that acceptable space for a park? I don't know. But then my only issue is I can make this a bit bigger because... Yes, I will. Because then at least I've got a bit of space down here. And then I can kick this stuff away. So it's not so much a rectangle in shape. Daisy May and Dom. Look at them both. No, I will not say anything about Daisy May. We heard that little rant. It weren't even a rant. But we heard that all before. Let me move over one. Why is she turning round? Come on, honey. Thank you. Where is the end of this? There. So do I keep it that size? I think I might. If I need to do it any bigger, then obviously I will. But then, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe this bit, I kick it away and just do that in line with the top one. So it's in line with this one. So that it doesn't look so awkward. I don't know. We'll see how we go. And then maybe put some flowers and bits here. Who knows? And then we need the light dark path. Dirt path. And then we can just fill all of this out with the dirt. And then I will maybe put some of the leaves down on this code. On the floor. I don't necessarily want to put it under this. Because I don't know if they've got like a transparent bit where it will sit on the square or sit on it without going over the edges. And that's what I don't want. I'd want it covering this bit as well, like the grass. I don't know if that's the case, but I quite like it like this. So we'll keep it like this. It's not going to be a massive park, like I've said, but it's going to be just to fill this little space. I don't know. We're just going for it. I don't even know why I'm doing a park, to be honest. I just was trying to figure out what to put here. Because it's such a small space. I didn't want anything too tall to block whatever's going on behind. So that's why then decided on the park. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it might look nice, but then I suppose the other side of this build is a football pitch. So I suppose we needed something similar to that. And what better way than to have a park? So this is what we're doing today. Very early in the morning. It's too early. But the times don't match up. And that's fine. Real life time and Animal Crossing time don't match up. That's fine. I can just change it next time. It's all that time traveling. Especially trying to get this island done in 30 days. I have to time travel. And I have to go to the treasure island. Otherwise, it's not going to get done. Well, no, it could get done in 30 days. But it'd be very empty. Because I won't have all these items that I've got if I didn't go to Treasure Island either. So that's why I go to a Treasure Island. Don't do that. Because I need all the items, especially for a 30-day island. Well, no, because I do... Right, that's done. I did move it all back one, and it looks a bit better. I do want to put some plant partitions down. I don't know whether to have it to the side like this. Maybe move it up one so it's in the middle. Or, no, I like it like that actually. Let me put this one here. I was going to put just one in the middle, but I actually quite like it like that. I do want to get some street lamps to put in here. I want to put one in here. Nope, turn you around. Why are you not turning? Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm gonna have to put it in that way and push it. I did do the wreaths on this one. Oh, I actually quite like it there. Let me move it. I actually like it there. Actually, yep. That's where it's going. I was going to put it behind, but I really like it there. And then possibly a wheat field. No, a leaf pile there. Let's get onto this bit. I do have a dining table. A log dining table, but I need to get a picnic basket. I do not have that yet, so I will get that eventually. Ooh, how do I want this path? I don't know. Hello, Daisy May. Why are they all here? Hello. Oh, that's fine. Tabby and Kiki were just walking past. I want... No, I don't want that bit there. Actually, no. Because I want to put, if I can, some trees and bushes and flowers. So that needs to turn into a straight piece. Hello, Daisy May. I don't want to make it too big. We need to put another piece corner here. piece corner, we all know what I'm talking about. Actually, let's get this corner there. She is cute, but we all know my opinion on Daisy May. We're not getting into that today. And put this bit here. We're getting there with this path. I just didn't know how to have it because I don't want it on the whole area. I just want it on little pieces of the area. Let me stand here and do these bits. This one filled in with that one as well. And then these two. So I like it like this, just a cute little bit. I need to find another word for cute. And adorable is just a bit too long for me right now. And then this side, I think, if I put that there, and then I put that piece there as well, and then this piece, no, I don't like that bit there, there, and then here. I'm in my own little world. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm doing it. That there. And then this piece here. And then this can all be filled in with the middle. I'll see how that looks. It might change. Who knows? We are putting items on top. I don't know what fence to use because I've got the stone fence there. I was thinking of using the fence. What fence is it? The spooky fence. Do I want my table like that or like that? We'll have it like that. Tabby, really? So she sat. Honey, I need to move the bench. Looks like I'll be working somewhere else. Like, really? Babes. Honestly. Let's try the spooky fence. Or do I want to finish this stone and iron around here so she gets up? No, you're going to have to go that way because I ain't moving now. Let me put that so it's here. I don't want it that way. I want this one that way. No, Tabby, do not come round here. Because then it actually looks a bit finished on this building that I done. I will only put it to this one here because I want a tree right on this corner because I'm extra. Or do I bring it? No, we'll keep it there. Right, now I can go and push that bench in. I do want a picnic basket to go on this bench, but I also have an iced coffee and some plain cupcakes. And then the picnic basket will go the other side. That's cute. Right. Log bench. There is no room, of course there is not. Even though there's plenty. Put this here. I might actually leave the park open again. I don't know. I have my trees. I only picked up 2 because I don't really want to fill this whole area in that sense. I do want a bush there and there. And then this bit can be, we can have a white mum here. And an orange hyacinth. And then over here, actually I might have the tree on this bit of path here instead of here. So if I finish the thing, what is it called? It's called the fence, JJ. The thing. That one there. And then the bush. I know it most probably would have looked better with the tree there. But never mind. And then we can put Dom. That flower there. Let me quickly do this fence. Otherwise I will forget to do it. Put it there. And then it's done. Right, Tabby, do not do it. She's in my way. Turn that round so it looks like that. You're going to have to move, Tabby. Thank you. No, do not sit. Get off. Thank you. I always sit on everything. This here. Okay. And then we can put the elephant slide. This is the only orange that they really had. And it's rather annoying. Let me move that over. Or not. I don't know. Now it just looks awkward. And then we've got a springy ride on. Just turn you round. Can you get through that? Yes, you can. And then this springy ride on. But then you won't be able to get through if that's there. That's fine. Let's put them all in a row. Because it's only a small little park. Hello, Daisy May. That's cute. Do I want to pull this back by another bit? But then it's going to be very close to that. And then that way I can bring this one slightly forward. So it looks a bit better. Turn you, maybe. Now move you down. No. Because I want to push you over just a little bit. Thank you. And then I've got another slide. Do I want them this way though? No. Or do I want them that way? No. That is the question. It's not moving because I need to move it down and around. Dom is just cute. Like that. Or do I want them facing sideways? That is the question. I quite like it like that, actually. And then I've decided to put the ironstone fence the other side. Because it just makes sense to have it matching. Do I alternate it though? That is the question. I think I might. With the hedge. Alternating with the hedge. Dom, I'm sorry, but no. You have to go away. We had it that way, that side, because that whole building that I done for the entrance has that fence. There's no alternating the fence. So that's why I did that one on the other side. Whereas this side, I can alternate it. So it's not a problem. But that is that. Do I want to put a bit of that fence there? I don't know, that's the problem. Because I quite like it like this. And then that piece just looks very awkward. Right there. But then it looks awkward without it. So do I just block it in behind? Let's see. We'll do the alternating fences. It might look a bit better. Now let's do the stone. I don't know. If it doesn't look right, then I can take it away. Why is Dom so cute? He was here when I did my other build, my little witchy part. And he's back again. Okay, right, now I need to go and see what it looks like round the front. We like that it's closed off. I need to put a few weeds down, just so it looks a bit more full. Not everywhere. And then I will go and get the picnic basket and put it there eventually. But just know that it should be there. There is no place for a weed there. I don't want that weed. No, thank you. That'll do. Now the fence behind this bit. We'll obviously need to put that one there. And here. Let me do the hedge. Just to block off that little bit so it doesn't look so awkward. Put this there and that behind the tree. Okay, I actually really like this. It's cute. Stop it. My little tiny park. Put another weed there. Where did that go? I don't know. Oh, in the place it's supposed to. Thank you. I actually really like this. I'm going to put a flower here. Just to give it a bit of colour there. Oh, I really like this. It's so cute. Let me get a leaf pile. I just want to quickly fill this bit out. I do have a cedar tree, but a large one. So we'll put that here. And then, where do I want to put that? There. I will put the orange in front of it to keep it as a large. And then here, let's put a bush. And then a flower. Maybe a wheat field. No, not in the middle. Let me put a hyacinth here because we've got the windflower over the other side. Now we can put the wheat field there. Place it. That's cute. Just to fill that bit in. I don't want to fill around the edge because, again, I don't know what's going there. Right. We have either a pile of leaves or the yellow leaf. I do like the yellow leaf. That is cute. And then I also have some yellow leaves for here. Where is it? There it is. Just to give it a bit more something. And that is all for today's build, today's video. I really like how it's come out. We did do this little bit. I don't know whether to add anything more to it. Or, I don't know. Maybe possibly push these back one. I don't know. Back or how they are. Let me know. I'll leave them just as they are. But let me know whether to push them back, how I've just done that one, or have them at the front like this. Let me know. And then across this way, we did a little park. It's not your grand big park, but it's a park. I do need to get a picnic basket just for up there on the bench. No table, but I will get that and put it there. But this is my little park and I think it's cute. It's so simple but cute. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you back here tomorrow for day 18. Bye guys.